standing in front of my microwave and it's on and it's reading 0.01, and I'm going to turn it on now to boil some water. And immediately look what it jumps to. And this is in milligauss. And what you want in milligauss is 0.50 or less. And this is almost 21. Okay, and then I have a minimum maximum over here that I can press. And look at the maximum, 48.84. Wow. And the minimum, there we go. Okay, and now it kind of stopped because I was pressing buttons. But that's the minimum, 13.44 when it runs, and the maximum is 18.55. Okay, here I am in my bathroom, getting ready to put the blow dryer on. As you can see, the RF meter is at 0.01 milligauss. So anything less than 50 is an acceptable range. So it's going to be hard for me to hold the camera and hold this at the same time, but I'm going to try to turn the blow dryer on. I'm going to have to sit it on the floor, lay it on the floor. Here we go. And here we go. Now you see, less than 0.50, and we're at 1.2. Oh, and now we are at 17.25, 16. Now we're on OL, overload. That's how high it was. Minimum and maximum. 0.1, 25.34. That was the blow dryer on high. Now here is the same outlet that I just had the hair dryer plugged into, and I am analyzing this little night light. So right now it's about a 0.01, which is totally safe. Here is the same outlet, and now I have my hair straightener plugged in. Okay, here it goes. It's heating up. Here we are at 1.7, 1.8, 4, 5. And remember, we're looking at 0.50 or less being in the safe range. And that's a hair straightener. Okay, it fluctuates. And here is the minimum and the maximum. So right now the maximum was at 5.03, and there is the minimum. Okay, and here is my TV. Thanks for the sound effects, honey. Okay, right now it is at a safe level. as I get closer to the TV, behind the TV is everything that's plugged in. So you see, this is not a safe area for a child to be in front of the TV set.
The danger zone.
It's the danger zone. Yes. What song is that? Is there a song called Danger Zone? That's right. Okay, and cordless phones are very bad. And you'll see this cordless phone is back here too. So right now, the cordless phone has gone up to 0.62. I've seen it higher. 0.32. 1.62. And back here, if you can see this, there's a lot of stuff plugged in on this power strip. But look at the reading on this. 1.55. .92. So there is Wi-Fi back here. So that's one of the problems. Wi-Fi is bad. Got all the way up to 3. Here's the minimum and maximum here. 14.85. Minimum. Back to 1. Okay, I made a call and it went to 1.95. 2.38. Now I put it on speaker and it seemed to go down a little bit, but it's not much better. Look at where we're at. 1.97. Now this is right by somebody's head. This is radiation at this level. Now it's at a safer level, but it's very sporadic.
Hey guys, this is Nikki. Sorry I missed your call. Please leave your name and number and a brief message.
Look at that,
I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Thank you.
21.80 for a high. And of course the minimum at 0.01. Now look at this outlet that I have here. Taking a two-way and making it a 3-prong. And look at the dirty electricity here. Remember, safe level is 0.50 or less. Okay, and this is my bedroom, and about where this camera is, I'm like 2 feet, my head's like 2 feet from this alarm clock. And I'm going to turn the meter on. Well, oh, here we go. I wasn't close enough. Now here we go.
Right up to it.
1.1. It's going to go into the 4 digits though. It did before. Here we go. I'll be right there though, okay?
You're not doing your hair now, are you?
Why? I was going to.
Well, you didn't forget you gotta help me with the pond, right?
No, I'm going to help you with the pond.
Well, just don't forget about that, because that's going on. So speaking of electricity...
I was going to go outside as soon as I was done, honey. Now we're at 1.33.
You should be taping me closing down the pond.
I could do that. Sure. Okay, that's the high end, and that's the low end. 1.59, but it does get higher than this, but for some reason it's not showing us right now. Now here is the cordless phone in my bedroom. Look at this, 3.98, 4.35. I mean, this is extremely high. And so many people have cordless phones all throughout their house. Look at that. It's in the 5s now. That's the maximum. That's the minimum. If you can see this, there's not a lot of light in here. But this is the wall that my smart meter is on. And right now, it's at 11.82. So, it's not exactly outside of this, well, it is outside of this wall, but it might not be the exact location. but this is where I get my highest reading. Overload. You see that? I wanted you to see. Overload. So this meter cannot read any greater than this. So it's overload. So that smart meter is producing dirty electricity that is coming into my home, and it's not a safe level. Here is a heating pad. I can't find my electric blanket, but for years I slept with this heated blanket. I never had one my whole life until I moved in with my husband who owned one, and I used to use it all the time. And look at the radiation, look at the readings. So if 0.50 or less is safe, look at what we're at here. And it fluctuates. But I'm going to show you what it reads at the wall where the power is coming off as well. There we go. Look at that. Wow. 20. Wow, look at that. Just look at that. Overload. It's overload. And this is just a heating pad. But think of how many people use just a heating pad when they have an injury. This is radiation. Radiation can damage our DNA. And what happens when our DNA is damaged? Depending on what the damage is, depending on our body, if we have the right vitamins and minerals and antioxidants, what could happen? Almost any autoimmune disease. And the scariest one of all is cancer. When we put a cell phone to our head, or some women carry a cell phone in their bra. Some guys carry the cell phone in their pants, in their pockets. And we're wondering what's going on. Why do so many people have cancer? So many kids today are playing with tablets and cell phones and computers and sitting in front of televisions. They're bombarded all day long by unsafe EMF radiation. My exact point. So spending $179 for this RF analyzer to make people see how important this really is worth it. Thank you. Okay, this is the side of the house with the smart meter. It's so sunny out today. And I'm going to get the analyzer out in just a minute. Here's the analyzer. Wait a minute. Man, it's so sunny out here. Okay, here we go. Okay, here we go. All right, now we want 0.50 or less. So this is not good, and I already knew this because I did my research on it. But look at this. Here we are up here. Here we are. Wow. Still trying to determine if this smart meter goes on every 30 seconds, every 60 seconds, or once a month. And I think it goes on every 30 to 60 seconds if I were just going to guess, because of these readings being as high as they are. Because they're not safe. Remember, 0.50 or less is considered safe. And remember, on the other side of this wall,
the reading was OL, overload. This meter wouldn't even go higher. And I think this is 2,000 hertz, I believe, is the highest it reads. So we'll check the minimum and the maximum on this too, but we'll see how high it gets. It's really hot out today. It's really sunny too for October. Let's see what it says on there. Here we are, 15, 20. Is that the highest it's gone? Nope. 21. 22. 21. And it fluctuates. Overload, there we go. I knew we would get to overload soon. That's why I think this meter is every 30 to 60 seconds. Now here's the minimum and the maximum. So there we go. And back to 1. Here's my fan. Overload. So a fan is overload. Here's the minimum and the maximum for a fan. And here is a regular light bulb. Oops. Regular light bulb. Okay. And here is one of these light bulbs. Okay. As you can see, these light bulbs are very high. You want 0.50 milligauss or lower to be safe. So I stand under here in the morning with my hair dryer blowing my hair. So do you think I'm exposed to a lot of unnecessary radiation? So after everything I've shown you, what do you think is best? Wearing Energy FX pendant for $59, a one-time charge, less 20% off on your first order to protect the people that you love. Protect yourself and protect the people you love. Thanks. Go on my website at savingwater.basicreset.com or basicreset.com/Nicole. Thank you. Have a great day.